What's going on, guys? How are you? And today we'll be talking about a game. Now, if you voted for the poll that I put up this week, you guys chose that I would get to choose the game. So now I have a ton of games that I have and all this stuff. And I was like, I have no idea what game I'm gonna pick. If you guys want to see, I have a ton of games. I'm gonna show you guys. I have a ton of games. It's like not even joking. Like I have a lot of games, and so I was like, what game do I want to choose? I'm a little bit out focused right now, but I was like, what game do I want to choose? And so, as I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, so you guys know that is going to be a Spider-Man game, I chose, to pick Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Why not? I like this game quite a bit. I think this game is a fun time. This game is something that I do really enjoy. At the time that I got it, I was in like 8th grade or something like that. I don't know. Now I've graduated high school. So this game, 2011, I believe, very old. I got this game when I had a tube TV. So as you can see, I have a flat screen. I had a tube TV. If you guys don't know what a tube TV is, it is a glass TV, but that's besides the point. But this game is made by Activision. It's a Spider-Man game, obviously. So Marvel and I believe Sony have their mitts on it. I don't think Sony has its mitts on it because Sony only owns the rights for the movies. So Marvel's got its mitts on it as well as Activision's got its mitts on it. But it's whatever. This game, on the other hand, let's talk about it. Now, Spider-Man Shattered Dimension is one of the games that I do enjoy. Now, within this game, you can play as the regular Amazing Spider-Man, North Spider-Man. If you guys have no idea what North Spider-Man is, I will get to him in a minute. 2099 Spider-Man and the Black Suit Spider-Man. So you get to play as 4 different Spider-Mans. If you guys really want to see in the cover, there's 2099, here's Amazing, and here's Nor, and here is the black suited Spider-Man. So if you guys aren't huge Spider-Man nerds, now you know which one is which. So throughout this game, you have different missions, so to speak, different acts, where you have different Spider-Man villains that you face. So within each act, there's 4 villains, and with those 4 villains, you get to play as those 4 different Spider-Mans. Now going into the different Spider-Mans, 2099 Spider-Man is a futuristic Spider-Man. Nor Spider-Man is kind of like the Batman type of Spider-Man. He uses stealth and all that to his power to go forth into his, either in the comics or in the game. The Amazing Spider-Man is, your regular friendly neighborhood Spider-Man like he is in the movies and in the game. And your black suited Spider-Man, is the one that has more power than the Amazing Spider-Man. I believe he has the most power of all the Spider-Mans. If I don't know, don't blame me, don't throw stuff at me. But that's but he can control it. So within these missions, what I like about this game is within each mission, there's a different setting every time. With the North Spider-Man, within his missions, the game is black and white. Cause it feels like it's just, you're in a dark area and all you have to do is take out the guy silent and all that. It is like an old school type of feel towards it. It feels like a late 40s ish. I don't know what I'm going on, but it feels like that. It's all black and white. I really think that's cool. And with the 2099 Spider-Man, it's all futuristic. There's cars flying in the air. There's a bunch of lights and colors that are flying at you. It's really cool. And what my favorite part is, the Amazing Spider-Man, when you play as him, it looks exactly like a comic book. It pretty much looks like exactly like you would see Spider-Man on a comic book, but it's two-dimensional in a video game. So that is pretty cool. Now, with these, story, there's dimensions. So there's like this thing that Mysterio has, and it shatters into all these dimensions. It shatters into all the 4 Spider-Man's dimensions. So that's how in each chapter, each Spider-Man goes against a different villain. Now, it does get repetitive, but there is a different feel for it because there's a different enemy every time. So it's pretty cool for me. And like with the black suited Spider-Man, I didn't get into him, but he also has type of a comic book feel toward him, towards like how it looks, but it's a little bit over par, and it kind of looks more clear cut, since, you know, he's kind of like amped up, you know, because since he's the black suited Spider-Man. But, you know, since I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, like, here's Batman, here's Spider-Man, like, they're there. And so when I played this game, I loved it. Everything about this game made sense for me. You know, the story did kind of get repetitive, but just fighting a different enemy, fighting different enemy styles to get to the final boss was very interesting and very cool. I felt like with each different Spider-Man, it was awesome to just play as, you know, different Spider-Mans as you go, and not just the same old Spider-Man throughout the game. And the ending mission was really cool. I'm not going to spoil it, but I'm going to spoil a little bit. But, you know, you play as all the Spider-Mans in that game in the last mission, so that is pretty cool. And, you know, I love being Spider-Man. I feel like the gameplay is there. It's definitely not a Batman Arkham series game, but I enjoy the gameplay because Spider-Man is a very jumpy, excited person, and with the controls, you know, you feel like you're playing with Spider-Man. And I feel like with each different character, they change the gameplay with what Spider-Man you're using. So with Noir, you're kind of using more stealthy ideals than you would as an Amazing Spider-Man, just jumping out and beating the crap out of people. But I do really enjoy this game, and I'm going to give Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions an 8.5 out of 10 because it's Spider-Man, and, you know, with the 4 different Spider-Mans you can play as, it's just so cool to play as all the different ones. I really enjoy it. If you guys played it, I think if you're a really good big Spider-Man fan, I do think you would really enjoy this game. But if you guys like this, please click that like button. I do really appreciate it. As well as thanks guys so much watching these videos. I do really appreciate you guys watching these videos. And is Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions worth buying? You know, it is fairly old, but, you know, if it's $2 or something and you're a huge Spider-Man fan, you have old gen or whatever, and you want to go back to old gen, this honestly is a good buy to get. I think I enjoyed it a lot when I played it, and you guys might enjoy it when you get it. But if you guys like this and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. That way I can see you guys next time. And as well as videos in the future. I got fantasy football, all that stuff, weekend series, like you guys should know, all that stuff. But as well, I'm going to say it again, if you like this and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. That way I can see you next time.